Vlada, you talked about goals. Now you have this new career. What are your goals now in this new career for you, like long term? Because you have now a long time. It's not about the knees, not about the back. You have many years.
Yes. Well, it's not like when you're a player. You have contract and
Yeah.
okay, they can extend you. That's it. So on this position, you can stay for who knows how long. Of course, on the underline is, I think, the number of the trophies. What did you do? It's not like when you ask me if it's profitable or something that I said, okay, Vlado managed to bring one guy from €1 and he sell him after 2 years for €10. Like, okay, I bring the money in the club because, again, there is no mathematics in basketball. So again, trophies. I was saying, okay, I was the part of big Galatasaray 10 years ago.
Yeah,
2
won the
times
trophy.
we play, I play at least. 2 times EuroLeague and 1 time we won Eurocup. So that's how we also moved back to EuroLeague. Since then, no trophies. And of course, I cannot say now, hey, Vlado comes, let's go for sure. No, I don't have. I'm not the magician. I don't have the magic. Like it's a long process. I cannot even guarantee nothing to nobody. Do I have some vision? Yes. Do I have some kind of, even as you say, like to kind of negotiate with some players or some coaches, even agents? Yes. I'm trying to use also my names, my contacts, somehow to bring them in Galatasaray. Of course, connected, I'm trying to ask for bigger budget at least to be competitive with other teams because also in Turkey, at least these 3 teams, as far as I know, they have also a little bit bigger budget playing Eurocup. So let's compete with them at least for now.
Yeah.
Because again, we cannot compete for a long race, at least with Fener and Efes. So yes, I think like we talk also about Mike James, when you underline and you look back, behind you stays trophies, because I can stay in, I don't know, Galata 10 years. Okay, Vlado, what did you do? Like 1 final or whatever. I'm not happy with that.
Yeah.
At least when I was player, I was not happy. So yes, my goal. But then I can say, hey, but you didn't want anything for 10 years. Like, okay, but let's try to do something. At least this is my idea. And that's I'm trying to change approach of some players. The people, of course, in the club, around the club. It's not easy. Of course, it's far from the easy. But we will see. Again, we have big chance to win BCL this year. Although I'm saying we didn't select the team. Of course, for me right now, this is the best team. I cannot say I like or I don't like. Right now, this is it. This is what we have on the court. So we have to take everything from them, maximum, to try to win BCL. As I said, nobody can guarantee it. Galatasaray last year played the finals of BCL. So now again, we will try to be on Final Four in Badalona. We will try to win. And then, of course, in the meanwhile, I'm already starting for the roster for the next year.
Plus Boogie is from Dubai. Interesting.
Yes.
I like that. But speaking of players, you shared the court, I believe, with Eric McCollum, right? When you played in Galatasaray and you won. And now you're back in this different dynamic, but still with him on the team. How does he understand what Galatasaray basketball is? And I'm sure like you're happy to have him as a player now, right?
No, but he's in Turkey, I can say like all his career, let's say, changing the teams, and then I think one of the few players who managed to win Eurocup and EuroLeague with Fener now. No, he's already a kind of veteran, let's say part of the Galatasaray family, the legend. He just turned last month 38.
Damn,
he's hooping.
Yes. And somebody also asked me before, I'm his boss now, so you need to listen to me. No, but of course we are okay. He's a very smart guy. He knows how to manage his body. That's why he's like, how you say,
longevity.
Yeah, that's why he's still playing on the high level.
Let's say you have unlimited budget. Who would be the one EuroLeague player that you would sign right away?
I was joking. Okay, let's say I have 5 million budget. I take Mike James. Half of the budget goes to you.
You would bring Mike James on the team?
But also, what is my opinion? If you manage to bring on this level guy from EuroLeague, it means a lot. You give him something, or you manage to, I don't know, do what to bring him again. My experience, BCL. That's what I'm saying. So I cannot for sure get the first option from the EuroLeague. Second also hard, but I'm trying second or third option.
Yeah.
Or first option from Eurocup. This is my at least opinion. So even if you ask me now specifically who I would say or one point guard or one big man, why? Because for many there is one agent told me nice word, dry market of point guards and big men.
Okay.
He used very nice word, dry market, that you cannot find a point guard and big man.
Yeah, because everybody plays
So
everything.
you would build your team around either center
But
or
you
big,
have to, of course, point guard.
guard.
Everything depends from point guard, who will manage the ball. Also, there is not anymore like point guards like before. Team guy. Now you have more scorers.
Now, the Colo is arguably the last one, I would say, honestly.
Probably Hurtel.
Yeah, Huerta, I play with him Basconia, and he's still he's 83, I think 83.
Who is the one player, the best player that you ever played with or against?
I was in few podcasts listening to this. They told me one podcast was make your ideal team. It was super hard. An ideal coach, best coach. And then again, I cannot remember the players because again, I play against all generations. And sometimes in my head is always like Sonny Weems. I don't know if guys you remember Sonny Weems, but for me it was incredible play that is super hard and somehow he disappeared. Incredible memory.
Okay.
Really incredible
We
memory.
take this one.
For 1 or 2 years. Then he moved even in FS, but nothing. Then China, and he really disappeared. To me, he could do everything, point guard, but 2, 3, back to the basket, 1-on-1, pull-up shots, threes, energy, dunk, run, everything. He stays in my memory very, very well. Then again, I'm telling, okay, I was 4 years in Milano. Many players go through Milano. Mike James, Chacho Rodriguez, okay, Karl Heinz. Also in CSKA, had many players. Okay, of course, Serbians like Teodosic, incredible talent for the pass, but on the other hand, no defense, And then again, I'm trying, as you said, ideal guy. So my thing is okay, in both direction and everything to try to put as an ideal. It's hard because everybody have some minuses, something that is missing. Then I play with Mirza Teletovic. I play with Thiago Split. Krstić, probably let's say one of the
I got
best
you. You have
bigs.
too,
So too many players. That's for you kind of guys are simple. You write the question, you ask me the question. Super hard. And again, I play against Panoulis, Diamantidis. I play with Basel, with Marconato. I'm telling you, Bourousis, Fotsis. I cannot even remember how many Lithuanians, Greeks, Yugoslavians, really. And then you ask me, okay, find me the best. But half of them I will forget or I don't remember because it was before. I play old format. I play new format.
That's crazy how much great players you played with against.
Just everything you've been through. Now we have you in front of you, but you have so much stuff that happened to you and you've been through. It's crazy.
Listen this. I signed for this club Metalac Valjevo, that's all from Serbia. And of course, my job was, this is super low level. Salaries maximum $5,000 per month dollars. So of course you bring Americans, freshmen from college. Understandable.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't even know where is Serbia, first of all.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then I'm trying to talk but really, and one guy, even when I talk with him something, he told me, yes, I think I asked him EuroLeague something. Yes. Hey, I had a friend from States. He's playing in Turkey, one team yellow something, and then they want the EuroLeague. I say, that thing. They don't know, they don't follow. That's I'm telling you, okay, they don't even know the name of the team, the country or everything, and then I should tell them, he's the legend, ex-player, now you go to fan Mirza Turjan. I play against him, Mirza Djakovic, Mirza Turjan. I play against him. Also legend of the club. Who knows him?
Hey, we got to do a second part one day with you, just about the stories as a player.
But even because I'm telling you, that's why it's super hard for us to make the ideal team, the best opponent, the player that, okay, now one player tell me, super hard.
Yeah.